Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Amir and today's video is about the XbotGo Chameleon AI sports cameraman. Now, XbotGo sent me this unit last time, and this is a really good gimbal used for tracking and shooting sports or cinematography in general. But then they sent me this XbotGo Chameleon, which is a new addition to the team, and it's designed exclusively for sports enthusiasts. So if you're looking for like recording your kids game, your favorite team, any kind of sports you play, if you're a solo filmmaker or a dancer, this could be the one to go. Alright, so in the box we have a remote and we have the XbotGo Chameleon itself. Let's take it out. Oh, it's not that heavy as I was expecting. Let's put it there. And we have a remote control. Okay. We have a USB-C to USB-C. And we have a user guide. This warranty, and that's pretty much it in the box. Talking about quality, it has a really sturdy feel and a premium look, well, premium feel as well. So we have a 120-degree ultra high wide angle lens, but this is not used for shooting or like recording. This is only used for like tracking. So it helps its algorithm to like have a full field of view, and then it can track the person, the subject, more precisely. We have turn off and off button, and on the sides we have the XbotGo logos. And what's cool about these logos is that they blink. It comes from Blink Tech, so it blink, which is super cool. Also, I'll get into that later. It's really a nice idea of this remote, which sometimes if you put it on a tripod, which is higher or far away and out of your hands, you can always use this cute little remote control to track it or turn off and off or switch between video and photo mode or things like that. The feeling of this remote is a little bit plasticky, but it will get the job done, so I don't have any issue with that. But you need a coin or something to like, you know, open it and change the battery or things like that. Also, we have a mount screw here. We have a knob. So how it goes is like you will put your phone here. It's really rubberized from inside, so it's not gonna hurt your phone. But if you're using phones like 15 Pro Max or 14 Pro Max or the latest 116s, you have to take the case off because this is not that wide to fill your you know, to be accommodated here if you have a case on. And we have a knob that you can rotate to like, you know, squeeze it. Since I do not have an extra phone, I'm recording already with my 15. I have an idea that I should put my iPad here and see if it works. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because my iPad is slimmer than the usual iPhones, so I'll just put it here and I can just, you know, close the knob to see if it can. Oh, it's opening. Okay, no, it's not opening. Okay, all right. Oh, it works. Wow. Okay, now honestly, this is like a little above the edge, so I will not recommend. But since I do not have a phone to show you any, that's why I'm you know, doing it with my iPad. But I'm not sure, this is not the way to go. This is not recommended, but I'm just showing you, like, you know, you can mount your phone like this. This is risky. It can just, I don't know, it can break or bend, whatever, but this is how it can look like. And then you can put it on the XbotGo tripod, which which they highly recommend. Then you can control it with your phone. One thing I noticed is that when I was downloading the XbotGo for my iPhone, I thought I will give you some tutorials with the iPad. The problem is that there is no XbotGo app specifically designed for iPad OS. It's only for Apple Watch or the iPhone, and I highly recommend if they can also design it for the iPad OS as well. That will be like really cool. Because let me get you a scenario where you are recording your favorite sport or your kids watching. Let's say the game is gonna last for 40 minutes, and you just mount your phone on the XbotGo Chameleon, and then you gotta wait for like 40 minutes until the recording is over, and you're not gonna check your phone. Like, this is not practical. So we unless you have another phone, right? So, or maybe you can miss on some emergency calls and some really important stuff. So that's why, like, it will not work for me if I have to don't touch my phone for like 40 minutes, and maybe for a majority of the people. So that's why it'll be a really good idea to have your iPad on, on the if you have like an iPad OS suitable XbotGo app. The XbotGo Chameleon gives you the option to shoot for around 20 games, and then they will add more with future updates. This includes soccer, ice hockey, basketball, tennis, throwball, sword fighting, and even solo filmmaking, let's say recording your dance practice, as it can rotate 360 degrees and precisely follow the subject. Also, it can record into 4K 60, and it gives you a 20 gigs of cloud storage, of course, for free. Also, you can have the option to control the device with your remote control, but if you don't have it or it's out of battery, you lose it, whatever, you can also have the option to control it with your Apple Watch. You can just install the XbotGo app on your Apple Watch, and then you can have minimal controls like turning around or switch on and off or switching between the photo and video. That's really handy. Talking of battery, it has a 7500 milliamp battery, which can last over a duration of 8 hours. Guess what? That's more than enough, because no games are, let's say, more than 2 hours or something. So you don't have to worry about any charge or things like that. You can just mount it on the XbotGo tripod, and it's good to go. The XbotGo Chameleon also has a gesture control. So for example, if you want to record and track yourself, you can just raise your palm and it can start tracking you. And then if you want to stop it, just raise it again and it will stop. So that's really cool. Also, when I saw the demonstration of video of a golf, so I saw a lot of animations on that, but then I figured it out that, okay, that animations will not be shown on the screen or in the final video. That is only for its device to precisely track. I'm not sure if they will show any animation of the flight direction, but that's it. And they're still, working on that golf section. So maybe in future, I'm not very hopeful, but if they can show any sort of animations of golf, like the flight track, the flight path, that will be really cool, and I think many golf enthusiasts will buy this thing only for just tracking that flight path. That's super cool. Also, XbotGo Chameleon supports live broadcast for platforms that supports RTMP like Facebook and YouTube, so audience can watch the games in real time while being far away. Now, if you are a sports enthusiast and you always go to record live matches, or if you're like a sports coach, let's say you're a basketball or soccer coach and you want to record the entire team or a particular player to work on, and then you can give them better coaching later based on the results you recorded with this XbotGo Chameleon, that's going to be like really handy. Also, if you're not into sports, let's say you're a solo filmmaker or traveler, you have seen those, people walking in the forest alone, cooking and surviving, repairing boats and all. This can be a very good companion because you can just charge it once and it can last for like 8 hours. It has a really precise camera and the build quality is really good. Plus it's not that heavy, so you can always throw it in your bag and it can stay in the corner. That's it for today. I highly recommend. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.